You always apply this setup wrongly. That's why it most times does not work for you. Now let me share with you how I made this analysis and I entered this particular trade alongside with the analysis platform users. Mind you, it is completely free and the link is on my bio if you're interested to join. First of all, anything you want to do, you have to start identifying the trend of the markets on a higher time frame. Now looking at this structure here, nobody needs to tell you that this market is directly in an uptrend structure, because it is what? It is giving you a series of highs and lows at this particular level. Now what do you need to identify? You need to identify the last protected low, that is the low that led to this what? This last break of structure, right? After identifying these 2 points, you now do what? This particular point here is an order block zone. First of all, this zone here that made the market push up is another block zone. What you need to do next is to come down to a 1 hour time frame to see if you can see any other key level zones that are practically close to that level here. And on the 1 hour time frame, you can see that the inner structure here, if you notice, market did what? A sweep to this point here, and it did a break of structure at this level here. Now we had what? We had another low here, this particular low here, which you can basically call our demand zone there. Now switch down to a 15 minutes time frame. All you want to do is, you don't just want to take your instant entry of a buy from this particular zone here. No, you want to wait to see if you can see a structure confirmation on that particular point. So many persons call it their key level, so many persons call it their point of interest and all. Any name that suits you, fine, it's okay. Now let's play price to that particular point there. Moving on, you have to wait for the market to get to that particular level there. Now once the market gets there, you just wait for what? A pure change. This particular point here, you have to wait for the market to change the current trend of the market, which is the inner structure change. If you are looking at the trend here, you can clearly see the market is what? Is pushing in a downtrend structure here. Now what do we need to do? If the market continues like this, we'll identify the last high that caused the break of structure before we do what? We look for our entry on that particular level there. Now let's keep looking. Very good. Now at this particular level here, you can tell that this is the high. Measuring the market structure, we had the low here, we had the high here, we had the low here, right? We had the high here. Then this market refused to take out this particular low here, which is giving you what? It is giving you a reaction at this key level zone here, right? Now the market has gone up to take out this high here. So basically, you'll be waiting for what? A breakout from this particular structure here. After the breakout, what do you do next? You wait for the retest to that zone. This is one of my confirmation entries that gives me a higher risk to reward ratio at this particular level here. Now looking at this structure here, you can tell that this particular zone here is what? Is the last high structurally that caused this low here, this particular low here, a break here on a lower time frame. Now we now want to see price come down to this particular point here, taking our long position from this zone, a stop loss a little bit below outside that zone, and then we can now target the nearest supply zone or the nearest liquidity points there. Let's watch how this played out. Mind you, I shared this with few VIP users on the platform, and this was how the playout went smoothly and fine.